evening, everybody. Thank you once again for joining me for another webisode of Scandal. Can you handle? Get into this, you guys. I just want to get started. Yes, this is another live streaming story about who? Puff the Magic Dragon and his ex-girlfriend, Kim Porter. Okay? Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Puffy and Kim Porter. Check this out, you guys. I already reported that they broke up and everything. That should have been the end of it, right? No, I guess not. Well, Kim Porter now wants to go and do a tell-all of a sudden. Now you want to go running your mouth to OK Magazine. Yeah, because this is where it came from. Now that she's out of the relationship, which she should have been out of maybe 8 years ago, but now that she's out of the relationship, now we want to play that sympathy card and go to OK Magazine and start talking. And the key thing that she started talking about in the magazine, from what I gather, was she started talking about the relationship that Puffy had with J-Lo. If you want to talk about that, Kim, you should have been talking about that years ago. No one cares. I mean, be over it. But check this out. This is just so crazy. This girl said to OK Magazine that they was asking her how she felt about, you know, the relationship and being cheated on, I guess, while he was with J-Lo and everything. She said that, yes, it was an embarrassment to her, but check this out. I quote. She said that she thought that it wasn't real, and regardless of what you see in print and when the cameras were flashing and all that, that he still was in love with me. End quote. Wow. Digest that, okay? Because basically that's called live streaming denial, you know, for lack of a better word. I mean, come on, boo. When someone's in love with you, they wouldn't go sleeping with other people, for one, or not coming home at all, for two. I mean, basically, take the blinders off, okay? And once you realize that your boy Puffy is only in love with Puffy, okay? But like they say, better late than never. It took you 10 years, but, you know, you finally got it and got some self-worth going on with yourself. And we wish you luck. Hope to see you in the next Dark and Lovely hair box, okay? Now, moving on, we see that TMZ.com has reported that we have an R&B singer in the house that don't want to pay her bill. Okay? Now, y'all haven't heard about this R&B singer probably in a minute, so I'm going to give you a little hint. Here goes. 7 whole days, I'm bouncing checks. 7 whole days. Toni Braxton is her government. Okay? And, yeah, we're talking about checks that aren't really quite working, okay? So for those who don't know, Toni Braxton, she does a show in Vegas at the Hilton Flamingo. They say the show sells out all the time. But she also has this gentleman, his name is Frankel, that designs and does her costumes for the show. Okay, well, Frankel has alleged that him and Toni, they had a verbal agreement. Watch out for those verbals, okay? Had a verbal agreement and said they agreed on a price of $35,000 for our costumes, each show, blase, blase. Okay, well, someone wrote the check because $35,000 is on the check. But what done happened? Oh, we wrote the check. That's all we did because it came back. It's called insufficient funds. Basically not there, okay? Now we have a problem. So Franco also alleges that Tony's camp, they ran it back and, you know, they broke them off with 20 G's, right? Got them a little 20,000. But Franco and me is asking, where's my 15? I need 15 more, okay? It's not $15, it's 15,000. So what's going on with that? So what I was thinking was, basically there's a miscommunication here. But also, as far as the whole check thing, if you guys didn't know, if I'm not mistaken, her sister was arrested in Georgia some time ago on what? Bouncing checks. So it might run in the family. Who knows? Hey, Toni, pay what you owe, boo. Pay what you owe. And the costumes are really nice. Pay that coin, girl. Stop playing. Now, let's move on to our celebrity photo segment that we all love so dearly, shall we? I just wanted to share this cover of Gwyneth Paltrow to you guys because I think she looks so different. I mean, it looks almost like somebody else. What y'all think? For those that care, Lindsay Lohan has entered rehab for the 1000th time yet again. Okay? Do you want a life of fame and fortune without deserving it? then useless is for you. Yeah, for those who didn't know, your girl got a perfume out. Drinking and driving and perfume. Hey, what do you do? That's what happens when you're a socialite, I guess. I'm Ebony Evans, and this is, and always will be, Scandal. Can you handle